truth of the matter is that Nigeria is finished. Nigeria is finished. These people borrow money for virtually everything. You want to buy place, you go and borrow money. As big as Nigeria is, as big as Nigeria is, Nigeria's finance ministry requests $8.92 million World Bank loan to buy furniture, stationery, and others. Is it business? If you are borrowing money to do business, it's a different thing. Even all the things that they said they borrowed money for the rail and all of that, how much are they making in the recent to be able to pay that loan? All of them, it's like a, I don't understand. All those money as they've gone down the drain. Now they want to borrow to just to fix. So how do you not pay? How do you intend to pay? Those are the money they will borrow, borrow, borrow. Later they will be looking for how they are going to be canceling the debt for them. Do these people have sense? I don't understand though. And they keep on embarrassing themselves just to buy furniture for what? The Home Finance Department of the Ministry of Finance, Budget and National Planning has requested about $8.93 million from the World Bank to procure 21 items. Just 21 items he wants to borrow. So we don't even make money in this country to be able to even put all of those things in place. And which included office stationery, office furniture, office supplies, office equipment, and vehicles. Hey! The requests were made under the State Fiscal Transparency, Accountability and Sustainability Project, which was initiated in 2018. The SFTAS project was designed to strengthen transparency and accountability at the sub-national level and will end this year. A total of $1.5 billion was committed to the project in two batches of $750 million, December 2018 and December 2020, by the World Bank. Although the money is a grant to state governments, it is a loan to the federal government. A copy of the procurement plan for the project, covering a period from February 2019 to August 2020, was recently obtained by Punch. The procurement plan is in line with the World Bank's procurement guidelines, which establish the arrangements to be made for procuring the goods and works, including related services required for a project. According to the procurement plan for the SFTAS project for the period disclosed by the World Bank, the Home Finance Department requested an estimated 25,713 million to acquire office stationery and supplies. This was another $33,000 request for office equipment and supplies for the SFTAS program coordinating unit. Can you imagine? I don't even want to be going through all this nonsense. But the bottom line, you have heard it. They want to borrow money to buy supplies, stationaries, and what have you. Is this money not enough to establish furniture making company? Why will we request this huge amount of money to buy what we are capable of producing? Who, in Tinubu's voice Buhari, 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 corruption under your administration is massive. This amount of money good enough to open a furniture company here in Nigeria. Well, I and my families are obedience, no going back. These are the nonsense things that Obi will never take when it comes to prudence. Now, wow, I'm leaving this section for you, everybody. They fear Tinubu except you. Okay, they will share it and vote APC out. This amount of money is used to, it's enough to be able to have all these things done here. This is too bad for someone to even think about it. But it is even heart-aching when you remember that National Assembly will not even waste any time in approving the loan. Ours is a pitiable state. It's for election next year. No amount of borrow will save PDAPC next year. You see, what of the Abacha loot that was released? Why is this administration want to put this nation in serious debt? Very good. Let them borrow to buy toothpaste, toothpick, matches, and so on. Madness shows in many ways, even financial malady. The tenure is winding up. Everybody wants to collect before 2023 because our number one signed every document bring to him. Yeah, number one person. Buhari will sign everything. And what was this man's name? The Senate President, we approve everything. We support everything. He has said it. The tenor is winding up. And she was busy fighting CBN for not informing her about a recoloration of the currency. Convert 8.92 million dollars to naira, and you can imagine human wickedness. This is a government that is traumatizing the lives of Nigerians. Lecturers saying they cannot pay for work not done, but can under the same administration sweep such billions into their private pockets. Okay, who else can we say is a horrible thing to be in Nigeria? Finance minister that doesn't even know how to manage finance. This is what you get when you use persons who are not qualified for a position and put them in charge because of nepotism and religion. This is ridiculous. How can a reasonable public official collect foreign loan to buy furniture? Nigeria is something else. Oh. Just imagine, not even to fix some roads, but to buy furniture in this hard time. You begin to ask yourself, how old is the furniture they are using? Just imagine, not even to fix roads. You people should sit on the floor. Better still stand enough of all this looting. Is this furniture from heaven? What happened to the country's furniture makers? What are they even doing with furniture when they are leaving by May next year? Ataya o. They are even leaving o. Remember that we have about 130 million poor masses in Nigeria, and you are going to borrow to buy furniture just for your own comfort. Forget it. They are not going to buy shish. God is watching you. They will not buy nothing. Not that. They don't buy anything. No. They don't buy anything because you begin to imagine 6 months. Abby, what be 6 months? Almost 6 months now. Let's say 6 months remain for them to leave, and you want to buy furniture for what? Must you buy it? Leave it for other people to do it at all, which I believe that what they have there, they can still use it. Now we can see the reason why former Minister of Finance Kemi Adeosun was pressured to leave the office. I blame the World Bank that continued to issue them loans. Also blame the fools that are opposed to vote a continuation of OPC. This money will go a long way to meet ASU demand. What is wrong with your old furniture? Do you suddenly realize to change furniture when your tenure is almost ending? There is God though. When you appoint a cashier as finance minister and economy, this is what you get. Oh, okay, they are working hand in hand. You think say na only she won't share the money? And Nepsi Bain as Nigeria finance minister. Okay, our leaders are never serious when it comes to matters concerning the people. How many months left for you to leave office? Don't you worry. Let's manage the available one. When Obi takes over, we can be using locally made furniture in our offices. The kind of things we borrow money for, and huge overblown amounts at that. Should a man borrow money so as to take his children to the amusement park? I don't understand though. How do you pay back? How do you pay back? Do they in World Bank carry out credit appraisals at all? Do they look into the purpose of means to pay back? They go call the beggar, beg, oh, forgive us our debt, to clear our debts. That is what they are looking to do at the end of the day. So guys, this was a guy Bill.